picture? You probably saw Ted over there. Ted just got his own TV show on the Peacock streaming service.
Let the festivities begin.
How many we got?
Well, let's see. We got 25 minutes.
Fantastic.
You think we're getting too old for this?
Come on, Johnny, we're doing a public service here. If a kid leaves the house in a less than stellar Halloween costume, he's got to get the band to play Richard Williams all the town. Here's some millions.
I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute to tune in. It's early morning, I know.
As dressing rooms to the stars of Hollywood's golden age. Now, they're used as offices where some of Hollywood's top directors, writers, and producers work their magic to get a production ready, including my company, Illumination.
We're also passing by Martin Platt's office. He's a Broadway producer working on the movie adaptation of the musical Wicked. That's going to be flying to theaters in Defying Gravity this Thanksgiving. Blackmore Productions, he brought you Girls Trip, The Best Man. And then Bungalow 5195, that used to be the office to Alfred Hitchcock.
You said you move into that office. I said, no, I can never be in Hitchcock's office. I should be a drawing, a museum.
Very exciting, just to know that he was there and walk by and know he was in that office.
Hitchcock has been here everywhere. I saw Hitchcock once walking around the commissary.
Hitchcock had his bungalow on the lot. I used to go see Alfred Hitchcock.
I love working.
I know, guys, it's so early, that's
We're
why.
going to see a soundstage over here. It has a giant poster of Mayan Lopez and George Lopez. That's because they started their show, Lopez versus Lopez, that films are kind of those sound stages.
Studio tour has changed over the years. Generation has favorite moments and method with us. On slide, with ice tunnel. Where did that come?
Well, one thing that hasn't changed is that family sharing one-of-a-kind behind-the-scenes events together.
I'm a picture car.
Right now we're leaving the front lot behind to welcome to the back lot. This is where we film the big stuff, exterior scenes on a grand scale, where the world is literally right around the corner. The first part we're going to check out is our metropolitan sets. Our metropolitan sets can stand as any major large metropolitan city in the world, like Baltimore for Hairspray Live, Chicago for the Blues Brothers, Boston for the TED TV show, even Gotham City for Batman and Robin.
We're about to cross the imaginary boundary onto the back lot, where we have exterior sets for many outdoor scenes. Over the last 60 years, studio tour guests have seen these locations turned into big cities, quiet suburbs, even that guy's hometown.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy. For countless movies and TV shows. This is Universal's Metro Sets.
Inside of these sound stages, they're filming a brand new show called St. Dennis Medical.
I
If
know
you're a
it's
fan of
early
Superstore,
morning, everyone.
the
That's
same
why
creator
some
is
people are not
filming a
here.
brand new show inside those sound stages. Take a look. Bye, Sam.
And I'm Wendy McClendon-Coe. And I'm Allison Coleman.
We're on the set of our new hit sitcom, St. Dennis Medical.
You know, they say laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah, I'd say penicillin's the best side.
Naproxen sodium isn't too bad either. Sorry about that. But since we don't have any clips of actual medicine to show you,
That would make for a pretty book.
let's laugh at some of the funniest moments from Universal comedy history.
Let's give a huge round of applause for our driver, Reese, for making that. Woo! I could have not made it, Reese. I would have never made it.
Here, I went to answer the phone. I was gone a second. I came back in. He let himself out of the playpen, put on Scarface, and he glued his hands to the rum bottle. Okay?
Now, my job is to enhance filmmaking for you. Not to ruin it, but not to spoil it, but to enhance it. Your job is to have fun and maybe laugh at my jokes if you feel like it. Now check this out. In a few seconds, as you notice, we have a lot of traffic here at Universal. It's a very busy day here on the lot. It's still Los Angeles, of course, we're going to have a little bit of traffic. But welcome to our metropolitan sets. Now, none of these buildings are real. They're called facades, just the fronts and sides of the building. Your imagination at home fills in the rest, because that's all that the camera needs to see. Now, the street that white truck is passing by, that's food service for Universal, that's called New York Street. New York Street has been used as 1940s Brooklyn for Captain America, the first Avenger. When Steve Rogers gets his powers and he's running down the street, that was under New York Street. Right here, this courtyard, this is actually the hero set for a brand new show with Ted Danson and the creator of The Good Place, Michael Schur, called A Classic Spy. That's going to be the hero set, which means it's going to be in every single episode of that production. This is for Bruce Online. You're going to see our brownstone straight down the street right there. You might recognize brownstone from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. That's where Kevin McAllister was throwing bricks at the Secret Bandits. You might also recognize it from my favorite romantic comedy ever, Gone Girl, with Rosamund Pike and Ben Affleck. Outside good. Outside good. Enough about me, Jimmy. Now, New York Street has also been used as downtown LA for Transformers. When Shia LaBeouf is running away from the Decepticons with the Ospark, that was right on New York Street. That's also been used as Boston for the Ted TV show. Take a look.
Hi everyone, Seth MacFarlane here, and I'm excited to share with you a behind-the-scenes look at my Peacock original event series, TED. It's a prequel series set in 1993. That means our skilled craftspeople had to build a high school, a house, and even recreate downtown Boston as it looked back in the day using exterior sets and facades you're about to see on tour. But I should warn you, TED is intended for mature audiences only. So grown-ups, tell the kids to go in the other room before you watch. Oh, come on!
Now, right now we're in the middle of literally base camp. So base camp is where we kind of keep all the trailers. So whenever an actor is like, I'm going to be in my trailer, that's the trailers we're talking about are these right here. These are trailers where the actors can take a little break in between filming. And then over there, we have the rest of base camp. That is costumes. So you can see the costume department right there. They have to costume a bunch of background actors or extras, the main cast. So again, movie making, TV making, imagine like every single one of these people is a part of a jigsaw puzzle, right? Like a little piece. And a movie or TV show is like a giant jigsaw puzzle. So you have your costume department over there working really hard, making sure they're grabbing costumes that are specific for the show. They do a lot of research, they work a lot with inventory. You also have trailers that have the equipment, makeup trailers, costuming. So always keep your eyes out. You never know who or what you might see on today's tour. Now again, this is for St. Dennis Medical. I'm really excited for the show. Hello there! You can see some of the cast of St. Dennis Medical right here. It's going to star some amazing actors. For example, David Allen Greer, Wendy McLovin-Covey, who's one of my favorites from Reno 911, the Goldbergs. I mean, she's awesome. She's one of my reasons why I became an actor and a comedian.
And I'm Wendy McLovin-Covey.
They're on your screens right now.
And I'm Allison Tolman.
Wendy, yes! Wendy! Wendy McLovin-Covey right here. I love Wendy. I mean, if you've seen Reno 911, you know that iconic, like, boom, ga, where she does with the drunk dude. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorites. Sorry, Wendy, I usually don't get starstruck, but Wendy's one of my favorite actresses. As Allison Tolman from Fargo.
St. Dennis Medical.
You know, they say laughter is the best medicine.
You know, I'd say penicillin was a close second.
Naproxen sodium isn't too bad either.
That's really funny, actually.
Sorry about them. But since we don't have any...
Now, again, make sure to check out St. Dennis Medical. If you're a fan of Superstore, you're going to love St. Dennis Medical. It's a great workplace comedy. No big deal. Just best friends with Wendy, whatever. But again, these, for example, all right, let's go back to the tour. These bricks right here. How many bricks are... What's up? I know, but we can't see them, Wendy. Is it Allison Tolman? Oh my gosh, it's Wendy and Allison Tolman, folks. We have amazing, make sure to check out St. Dennis Medical. Great show. I'm so excited for them. We'll see you guys on TV. We'll see you on NBC. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Allison. Whoever else Wendy's taking out. See, Wendy, my best friend, she just takes out all the famous people for you guys. So if you're wondering if you saw some celebrities, you definitely did. Wendy McLovin-Covey, Allison Tolman right there. Big deal. David Allen Greer, maybe he's back there. I can't see from here. My favorite celebrity, Sam, our lot dispatcher. Anyway, none of those bricks are real. They're called facades, just the fronts and sides of the building. And those bricks, they're just like wallpaper right there. So again, best friends right there. Just came out from it. All right, let's talk about the studio tour. Let's go back to the studio tour. On your right-hand side, you can see the collapsing bridge and the runaway train. The collapsing bridge was awesome, and it was also the scariest scene for me as a kid on the tour. The bridge was mechanical effect that the tram used to cross, the hydraulic support beams would split, and the bridge would seem to collapsed. The runaway train was originally located in our western set, so used to hurtle towards the tram and comes to a screeching halt, with our retired effects for the studio tour made 15 years ago. So how was that? You saw a celebrity. Wasn't that cool? You saw a bunch of them. You're welcome. They don't do that for any tour guide. They only do it for me. Now hopefully Jason Momoa comes out for the next one. Here's Academy Award winning Peter Jackson. Action! Alright folks, remain seated at all times, no flash photography. If you have any loose belongings, family members, or friends that you would like to keep, just make sure that you're holding on to them tight. If you're ready for King Kong, let me hear you make some noise! When I say King, you say Kong. Ready? King! King! Kong! Got it. Please hold on to your loved ones, and by loved ones, I do mean your cell phone. And don't worry, we have Reese as our driver. We are in good hands. Right, Reese?
Okay, glasses on everybody.
Glasses on, everyone.
Okay, let's go on.
We're sliding. Freeze! Freeze! What the? Give it up for King Kong 363G. I'll give you a moment to process what just happened. I know that was a lot. Hey, did anyone get Dino spit on them? Yeah, it's a good moisturizer. Just rub it on. It's good for you. Folks, that was King Kong 360 3D, one of the world's largest and most intense 3D experiences. Did it feel that way? Yeah, because it's expensive, that's why. Now, those 3D screens are some of the biggest in the world. They stand at 180 feet long and 44 feet tall. Let me put that into perspective. Imagine you're watching a movie in IMAX. Now imagine 8 of those screens on one side, 8 on the other, 6 projectors. That was King Kong 360 3D. Alright folks, here to introduce the next part of the tour is my best friend. You might know him as Jack Black. I know him as my best friend.
And self-action.
And obviously keep an eye out for Wendy and Allison and David out there.
Did you know the Metro sets
Let's give her a round of applause. She's working on St. Dennis Medical right here. Yes! No, not saying her. We already said hi to Sam.
the home to Hollywood's biggest
Hi, Sam.
star?
Love you.
Right here is where the original studio tour King Kong attraction resided from 1986
Bye, Wendy. Bye, Allison. Love you guys.
2008.
No big deal, whatever.
Stood 30 feet tall and weighed in at 13,000 pounds. Over the years, millions of guests got to meet King Kong face to face as he shoved the tram so close you could feel his hot banana breath.
Banana. Oh, Jack.
Is that it? That's my last line, and then the tram moves on to the next thing.
Right to the next
So
thing.
next
So I
one,
thought so
I
one
hope
of you had like a
everybody's here
Spider-Man
next
shirt
live,
on.
everyone.
So Arnie Street was home to Oscar nominee Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man. It was also home to my Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. Yeah, this was set for Spider-Man 2. Swifties, Taylor Swift fans, it's okay, don't be embarrassed. That green marquee, that's where she filmed her music video Wildest Dreams. That has been New York for Lady Gaga. She filmed her music video Edge of Glory here. All kinds of amazing productions. But let's talk about something really cool. The most beautiful thing here on the lot is this giant monster mural by Tristan Eden. In homage to our classic Universal Monsters. He did this with 8,000 cans of spray paint. All freehands, no stencils. I saw him doing it in the rain. Make sure to check out Tristan Eden on Instagram. It's a history that goes all the way back to our monster movies and horror movies, going back to Dracula in 1931, and expands to our brand new theme park opening in Orlando next year, Universal's Epic Universe, a whole area called Dark Universe. The Voice films right there. But back to classic Universal Monsters. This body of water right here, the Hollywood Ocean, that's not an ocean. That's the Amazon River in Creature from the Black Lagoon. Celebrating 70 years, the 3D Creature feature featuring the Gilman. And if you remember, back in the day, we used to have the parting of the Red Sea here. Inspired by the movie The Ten Commandments, a movie by Paramount, the star of the movie, Charlton Heston, appeared to part the waters for a guest. The tram would drive right through the lake, give everybody on board a sea level view.
This tram is overloaded. Tell them to walk on water. It's part of the tour.
I miss doing this. Alright folks, we are about the halfway mark of the tour. If you need any guest assistance, drop your phone need to use the restroom. As soon as private property, pull the red cord above your head, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe for me to do so. Now, I don't know if you know this, but we do broadcast NBC West here, so the news, Channel 4 here in Los Angeles. We broadcast NBC West here. We can broadcast NBC East if NBC East goes down and 30 Rock. And then we're also getting ready for the 2028 Olympics, so that's what these giant satellites are for. We also broadcast Telemundo from here. The two little satellites, they just got married, and I heard the reception was incredible. Congratulations, you're all dead. Welcome to the good place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Welcome to Paris for the Muppets movie. Paris for Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David, one of my favorite TV shows. Welcome to the fictional country of Genovia for Princess Diaries 2, a royal engagement. Welcome to the set of my favorite Cinderella adaptation, Roger and Hammerstein Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston. If you're a fan of Hacks on Max with Gene Smart, that film's right over there in those sound stages on the other side. Those sound stages are going to be home to all the correspondence, all the interviews for the 2028 Olympics. If you're a fan of The Good Place, make sure to check out A Classic Spy from the creator of The Good Place, Michael Schur, and Ted Danson, Stephanie Beatriz from Encanto and from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And then if you're a fan of The Good Place, take a look at your screens. Look over there. Look at your screens. Look over there. What?
Into the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
You know what is awesome? Our Court of Miracles right here. You're looking at Cairo for the Mummy, Wales for the Wolfman, Transylvania for Dracula. The first time the villagers saw Frankenstein's creature, it was right here in this area of the lot. If it wasn't for Universal, there would be no such thing as horror movies. We created it with our classic Universal monsters like Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Wolfman, the Mummy, the Invisible Man. Oh look, he's right there. Hi, Invisible Man. Everyone say hi, Invisible Man. Be nice to him. The Invisible Man and his girlfriend broke up. They can't see each other anymore. He wasn't being transparent enough. I love that half of you guys are looking at me like, shut up. But now he's on your screen. This tour is for those who enjoy it. For those who don't, take a nap. I'm sorry this isn't King Kong Express. Alright, for those of you who barely laughed at my joke, I have a little treat for you. Welcome to Soundstage 50. Now this is a hot set, which means it's all dressed up and ready to go for when the director yells action. We're going to stop here for a few moments so you can take some photos, and then we're going to continue with the tour. Now this is not a 3D experience. You do not need your 3D glasses. The world is already in 3D. And this is not a ride. We're just going to stop here a few moments so I can tell you kind of like what the life of an actor, what they go through in a day. So let's just say I booked a commercial, right? Oh, take as many videos and photos as you want. Just take off the flash for us and remain seated at all times. So the first thing I'm going to do is check in with the production assistant, or PA. The PA is going to take me over to a Teamster, kind of like our driver, not kind of, he is a Teamster, like our driver Reese. They're going to shuttle me down here to the set, and the first thing I'm going to do... Okay, it's all good, folks. Just remain seated. Don't worry. We get little tremors like this all the time. Never mind. Hold up to your loved ones. This might be the big one. Oh no, watch out to your left. The ceiling's caving in. Watch out. The roof is on fire! The roof! Give yourself a round of applause. You just survived earthquake, the big one. That was earthquake, the big one. That attraction opened 35 years ago in 1989. It just reopened this spring for our 60th anniversary of the World Famous Studio Tour. Updating all the props and moving the equipment to the 21st century. Now folks, I grew up by the beach, so whenever I'm feeling stressed out or nobody's laughing at my jokes, I like to go to the beach and stand out and relax a little bit. And thank goodness that we have a little body of water over here on the lawn. It's called Amity Island. Now, I know, yes, we didn't have a shark attack, but we caught the shark and you have nothing to worry about. We're gonna stop there for a few moments so you can take some photos and then we're gonna continue with the tour. And don't worry, we do have a friend police diver Ron in the water, just to make sure that we're good, that nothing fishy happens. We're going to stop here for a few moments again so you can take some photos, and I'm going to tell you about some cool stuff that's filmed here. For example, if you look over to all the way at the very end across, that's where the Good Place film. All right, folks, it's all good. Just remain seated. Don't worry. We have our friend police diver Ron in the water. Ron! Help me out, guys. Ron! Dude, swim to the boat, man. Swim to the boat. No, Ron, no. What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself. No, Ron, you can't. There must be another way. It has to be you, Ron. Not me, not a driver, you. Oh no, Ron had a lot of guts to be out there, and there they are. Ugh. All right, it's all good, folks, it's all good. Just remain seated. Don't worry, our driver Reese is a professional. He's gonna park the tram in the safest place possible behind these extremely flammable gasoline barrels. Now don't worry, there is bait attached to that yellow buoy. If the shark takes some bait and we're solid, we're gonna... Whoa, what's happening with the pier? Watch out! It's lit! That pier is on fire! Yo, that's a shark! We have a police boat! Haha, we got you, buddy! Think you're slick? Oh no! That was wrong. That was horribly wrong.
Thank you, Pistol, for watching.
Yeah, let's give a huge round of applause for our shark, Bruce! Yeah, Bruce!
almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying
So I'm
to
gonna
figure
cut
out
it
how
off,
to
everyone.
replicate
Thank you for
the
watching,
movie
and
had
I'll
done
catch you
to
next time.
audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water.
I'm gonna go
and
live
terrify
later on,
tourists as
everyone.
they were
Thank you
seeing
for
in
watching the
press.
videos, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.
Time for my favorite part of the tour, weather. When it comes to film and TV, it is truly a special effect. In fact, today